Hey folks, we're coming to you live from Hornell, New York, Hornell Senior High School for the Section 5 Class D1 championship game between the number 1 seed Finney Falcons and the number 3 seed Jasper Troupsberg. I think it's the Jaguars. Panthers, Jaguars, something like that. I'm sure they'll tell us again. The Falcons are on the field right now praying. Falcons playing in their home green uniforms. Jasper Troupsberg playing in white. It is a chilly night here in Hornell, and we have a light rain falling. The stands, however, have a roof, so it's dry to watch. Ian Lau is here for this game. He hurt his knee in the last game, but he did warm up tonight. It doesn't look like he's on the field to start. So it'd be interesting to see if he will be able to play tonight. That right leg, that's the knee that he injured in the last game. All the other usual starters are out there, and in place of Ian Lau on the field, Matt Magliato is starting this game. And the clock has started. The game is underway. And that ball goes out. It's Finney ball coming in on the far sideline. Emmanuel sends it to himself. Can he catch it at the corner? It goes out. What's the call? The call is it's going to be Jasper Troupsberg ball. So goal kick coming up for JT. And their goalkeeper handling the kick. Kick comes just shy of midfield. Finney is first two. Finney working the ball to the outside. James Siderishin is there. Sends it back to reset. Hurticone passes it to the middle. And we get it over here to this side. Magliato chasing it down, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be JT's ball here on the near sideline. And they're calling JT ball again. Throw far down the sideline and goes out off of a Finney chest. So JT ball still. JT crossing it towards the middle. JT still moving the ball, now taking it to the outside. Finney intercepts, sends it back. And ball goes out off of JT. So Finney ball here on the near sideline. Still Finney ball. Good throw into Keegan Oker. Magliato crosses it. James Siderishin is there. JT sends it back. And it goes out off of JT. So Finney ball. Emmanuel takes a run and gets tripped up. No call. JT sends it. Bounces off of the player. Comes back. JT gets it down the field. He gets past Jaden. And he catches up to it. JT crosses it, and Folkerts is there. So punt coming up for Folkerts with a save. High punt, shorter, lands at the football 40. No clear possession here, back and forth. Now Rabingu working down the far sideline with it. JT gets it back. Taking it down the sideline. And Finney outruns him and then gets it back, turns it back. Daniel Siderish sends it deep. JT was there. Now Oker working the ball down the field. Crosses it, misses Rabingu. And JT gets over there. Both teams passing the ball back and forth. Still in Jasper Troupsberg territory. Another trip there, but no call. Finney breaks through the line. It was Jaden who carried it down there, but no support was able to get there fast enough, and goalkeeper for Jasper Troupsberg gets the ball, punts it. Nice deep punt. Goes well into Finney territory, keeps going, and JT's got someone there. And this trip, they call versus Finney. So it's going to be a kick for Jasper Troupsberg from right about the football 10-yard line. So about 20 yards from the back line. And Finney's not setting up a wall. Magliato now comes over to create one, and he's got some help. Two-man wall over there. And Folkerts gets a hand on it, but the ball bounces out of bounds, so it's going to be a corner kick for Jasper Troupsberg from the far corner. All right, everyone seems lined up and ready. Troupsberg just rolls the ball in, and Finney clears it out deep downfield, goes out of bounds on the far sideline. It's going to be JT ball coming in. Ball comes in towards the middle, now bouncing towards the goal. Finney clears it towards the side, still in play, and it rolls out the back line. So a goal kick coming up for the Falcons. Folkerts kicks low, short kick. Both teams going back and forth with possession. Ball goes out right at the midfield line. It's going to be JT's ball coming in far sideline. Just a short throw right in. And Finney knocks it out. JT's ball again coming in far sideline. JT gets a deep send, but Finney is first two. Now Finney sends it deeper. JT is there, just watches it roll out of bounds. JT ball near sideline. Throw down the sideline. And Zadorshin heads it out. So JT ball again near sideline. Sends it back. It's a good kick in towards the middle of the field. Oker sends it deep. He's got Rabingu streaming. Rabingu tries to make a play for it. Magliotto's there. Magliotto sends it to Rabingu. No. Jasper Troupsberg clears it deep. Finney finally sends it out of bounds. About 15 yards from the back line. Here's the throw. JT working along the sideline. Now takes a shot, and that shot goes out of bounds, short of the goal. So we have substitution. Ian Lau coming in for Matt Magliotto as Folkert sets up the goal kick. Kick is low and short. Oker clears it and takes it down the field. He's running against three. Now he's on his own, takes a shot, and it's in! Goal! Keegan Oker with 29:57 to go in the first half. The Finney Falcons take a 1-0 lead over Jasper Troupsberg. Breakaway performance from Keegan Oker, who ran past three defenders to get a one-on-one shot on goal.
Goal number 6, Keegan Oker.
Herdicone sends it to Rabingu. Rabingu sends it down the sideline. Jasper Troupsberg returns it. And it goes out of bounds off of Finney. So it's a JT ball on the far sideline, just into Finney territory. Ball comes straight in. Now over the middle. Now here comes JT looking for a shot, and Finney gets a foot on it. Finney continues to clear it. Ian Lau with the ball on the sideline, sends it to the middle. That's dangerous. Finney still working to try to clear it. And here we have a late whistle, and the call goes against Jasper Troupsberg for tripping. I think they were tripping up Jake Terrell. Ref having a word with the offending player. Jake with the direct kick just bounces it to the outside. Daniel Sidorishin sends it. He has Rabingu down there, but JT's there as well, and they send it back. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to be JT's ball coming in deep in Finney territory here on the near sideline. They throw the ball straight in. And Folkerts is able to come out and grab that ball no JT players nearby. Here's the punt, high punt, sails over midfield. And JT is able to get it and send it. Still working on advancing the ball. Now Finney with the ball, sending it down the far sideline, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be JT's ball, far sideline. There's the throw. Welcome back. Had a little bit of a network issue there. Finney now moving the ball. And loud down the sideline. And the ball goes out off of JT, so it's going to be a Finney throw here on the near sideline. Oh. Finger back to Lau, still trying to get the ball out there. Now JT with the ball coming down the sideline. And Finney sends it out of bounds, so it's going to be JT ball here on the near sideline. Substitution taking place for JT. All right, and here's the throw. The throw comes straight in from the sideline. Keegan Oker intercepts it, carries it across the field, makes a move, gets past a man. There are 3 ahead of him, plus 2 Falcons. Passes it up to Rabingu. Rabingu gets slowed down. Ball goes out to Lau and bounces towards the goalkeeper, who grabs it. Great breakaway opportunity there, but JT was able to get enough bodies in to slow it down. The punt from the goalkeeper goes all the way back to the stopper. Falcons now sending it up the field again. And Jasper Troupsberg intercepts and starts returning it themselves. And he gets run out of bounds. Jasper Troupsberg advancing again off the throw. Falcons now get a foot on it. Oker sends it out. JT grabs it, sends it deep, goes off the back of Jake Terrell. Jake Terrell now moving the ball, gets it out to Lau. Lau passes it to Rabingu. Rabingu sends it to Lau. Lau working against 2, still fighting for it. Keeps going. And then JT gets in and intercepts the ball. Finney with the ball again. Now on the far side, Emmanuel Rabingu there takes a shot and bounces off a JT player. Connor Terrell trying to make a play for it. JT gets it. Sends it back across the field. Now advancing. Now takes a deep shot. JT still working to try to set something up. And that ball goes out the back line. I think that's off of Finney. No, it is not off Finney. They're saying that's off of Jasper Troupsberg. So goal kick coming up for the Falcons. Pause for substitutions here. And Folkerts moves to the other side of the box to try to switch the field. Kick is low, short. Connor Terrell is first 2, gets it to Keegan Oker. Keegan Oker making a run up the middle of the field, sends it to the outside where James Siderishin is there. Jasper Troupsberg just sends it out of bounds. So it's going to be Finney ball coming in on the far sideline, deep in JT territory. Oker heads over there to handle the throw. Throw goes straight into the middle. JT heads it. Oker keeps it in play. Rabingu working with it now. Brings it to the near side. Takes a shot. That shot's going to go high and wide to the left. So goal kick coming up for Jasper Troupsberg. We are at 22 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first half. Score is Finney 1, Jasper Troupsberg 0. And that trip called against JT. It's going to be a direct kick from the football 45, so about 55 yards out from goal. Keegan Oker signaling to his teammates where he'd like to see them and lines up for the kick. Kick is high, falls in front of the goal. JT heads it back upfield. All right, welcome back. A little network issue here. Finney has the ball, working it down into JT territory. Ball goes out of bounds deep down there. JT with the throw here on the near sideline. JT continuing to work with the ball. And we got another mix-up. We have a lot of these guys are playing pretty close to each other, so we've had a lot of trips happening. This one is a call for Finney, so Oker's kick went deep downfield, but JT's been able to return it. Finney now working with the ball. Lau with it. It's tripped up over midfield. JT returning the ball, now working on the sideline. Bounces it off Connor Terrell, stays in play. Lau's there. Lau is waiting for an opportunity. Makes a move. Passes it back to the defenders to set up the play. Ball comes up to Connor Terrell. Connor gets it to Oker. Oker to Connor. Connor to the outside to Ian Lau, who can't catch the ball. Turf field here. The ball rolls pretty fast. And it's a JT ball coming in on the near sideline. Daniel Sidorish's first two there, kept it in play. Deep shot from Emmanuel Rabingu is intercepted by the goalkeeper for JT. He punts the ball now. Ball comes to midfield. Gets past Perticone, but Jake Terrell is there. JT gets the ball, gets going down the field. And the ball goes out. It was actually a Finney ball on the far sideline. Now it's JT ball on the far sideline, and we have two substitutions coming in for Jasper Troupsberg. Most of the players pulled up. JT's got three defenders back. Finney has Ian Lau back. And the ball's back to those defenders. And they advance the ball again. Oker sends it out to Lau. Lau sends it back to Oker. Oker working down the field. Keegan Oker sends it. Connor Terrell is over there, and JT sends it out of bounds. And I think the call is it's a throw on the far sideline for Finney. So Oker over there for the throw, right from the corner. Throws it straight into the middle. JT heads it out. Ball still down there. JT with the feet on it. Finney pops one in. James Siderishin sending it right to the goalkeeper for Jasper Troupsberg. And he comes out to punt it away. Punt sails over midfield. It's past a couple of green jerseys before they're able to get a foot on it. Send it back upfield. On the far sideline, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Finney ball coming in the far sideline. James Siderishin just sending it right in to Keegan Oker. Oker sends it deep. He's got Lau there in a trio of white jerseys. And Jasper Troupsberg sends the ball out of bounds. So Daniel Siderishin there to handle the throw. Angled throw towards Connor Terrell. It's returned by Jasper Troupsberg. Paul Perticone now for Finney, sending it back. Oker battling for the ball over midfield. Daniel Siderishin with it. Gets a good kick under it. Goes towards the far sideline. Back and forth between teams, still in play. Deep send from Finney. JT's just going to watch it roll out of bounds, goes across the back line, setting up a goal kick for Jasper Troupsberg. "15 minutes to go in the first half." And Jasper Troupsberg with a throw from the near sideline. Finney's first two. Finney now returning the ball upfield. Keegan Oker carrying it, sends it deep. He's got James Siderishin streaming down the far sideline, and JT sends it out of bounds. So it's going to be Finney ball, far sideline. And Finney has the ball here down in JT territory. JT clears it to the sideline. While waiting, we have a substitution. The clock had stopped for some reason, so clock is running again. Still Finney ball. Oker with the throw this time. Just drops it short to Lau. Lau looking for an opportunity, sends it back to Daniel Siderishin to reset. Siderishin crosses the field, gets it out to Perticone. Pressure on. Perticone sends it up to James Siderishin, to Terrell. Terrell sends it back to James. Now out of bounds, and it's going to be Finney ball on the far sideline. Oker going over to handle the throw. Takes a run, throws it in towards the middle. JT's first two. JT carries about 10 yards upfield. Still carrying it, gets a good boot on it. Finney's defenders are there. JT makes a move, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Finney ball. Near sideline, deep in their own territory. There's the throw, down the sideline, fighting for it. Takes a JT roll, and we have a call against Finney. Looks like grabbing the arm or holding, something like that. So it's going to be a direct kick from about 40 yards out for Jasper Troupsberg. Kick lofted into the air. Finney takes a header to clear it. And there's a call again. This call going against Jasper Troupsberg. Stephen Folkert's handling the direct kick from just about the PK mark. And the ball goes, no, it does not go out of bounds. Still in bounds, still in play, far sideline. Finney gets a foot on it, gets it upfield to midfield. Finney's not able to advance it. Jasper Troupsberg now working with the ball. And Jasper Troupsberg player goes to the ground. It's called against Finney, so another direct kick coming up. This time from just over 30 yards out. Here's the kick. Low kick. Goes right to Stephen Folkerts, who handles it beautifully. He hurls it down the near sideline. He had Ian Lau there. JT able to get a foot on it and send it back into play. But Finney clears it and sends it. And there's a call against Finney. Not sure what the call is. But it's going to be another kick for JT. This direct kick looks like it's going to be about 35, no. Make that about 48 yards out from the goal. There's the kick, long kick, and Folkerts is there to grab it. So another save for Folkerts, and a punt from the keeper. It's high and short. Takes a Finney roll. JT sends it, and it bounces out of bounds off of Finney. So JT ball on the far sideline, get the quick throw in, chasing it down the field. Finney clears it out of bounds. It's going to be JT throw on the far sideline. They throw pretty much straight in. Finney heads it. Ball goes out. It's going to be another JT throw. This time they throw it back. Now Finney ball, far sideline. Ball bounces off of a Finney player. JT gets the throw, sends it right in. Deep shot. Finney returns it. Lau sends it. No Finney players down there for it. And JT sends it. Finney intercepts. JT sends it again. And Folkerts is able to get out and grab the ball mid-bounce. And gets a quick, short punt back. Lau is first two, sends it out to Oker. Oker sends it down the field to Lau. Lau here on the near sideline, working. Sends it, but it goes out of bounds. It was wide to the right. There was no Finney player nearby to be able to handle it. There was 7 minutes to go in the first half. Goal kick coming up for JT. Current score, Finney 1, JT 0. There's the kick, low kick. Hits the ground short of midfield. Finney's able to move it. Gets a send down the sideline to Lau. And then Lau working against two players, crosses it, gets it out to the middle. Connor Terrell is there, as is Keegan Oker. Keegan Oker takes a shot and the goalkeeper grabs it. Not quite enough speed on that ball for it to do anything. Ref checks on the player who was down. Keeper just rolls the ball. JT working up this near sideline, now crossing back towards the middle, sends it. Jake Terrell is the first to touch it. Oh, So player lofted himself into the air, came down on a Finney player, and they're calling against Finney. So direct kick here for JT from about 35 yards out from the goal. There's the kick. High kick right towards the goal. Takes a header towards the outside. Goes out of bounds. And I think they're calling a corner kick. They're calling a corner kick for Jasper Troupsberg. Here in the near corner. JT's kick. High and direct. Stephen Folkerts is on the ground. And the ball went out. And another corner kick coming up, this time from the far corner. Here's the kick. This one hits the ground right in front of the goal. Carries past it. JT working with it now. Finney fighting for it. JT player goes down. Finney's able to send it. Keegan Oker advancing the ball down the field. And there's a trip. No call. Another trip. No call. So it's going to be a kick for the Falcons. About 40 yards out from goal. Keegan Oker lined up to take the kick. This kick is light and goes right to the goalkeeper. Comes out, pauses a moment, and punts. Ball comes down at midfield. JT trying to set it up. Keegan Oker intercepts it, sends it back to James Siderishin on the far side. Slide kick, almost trips up Connor Terrell, but he keeps it on his feet. Siderishin passes in to Rabingu. Rabingu carrying across the field, now turning upfield. Gets past a couple players, sends the ball back to Lau. Lau working across the field, takes a shot, and that shot is just wide left. Setting up a goal kick for JT. Jasper Troupsberg keeps the man back for this goal kick. Kick gets some air under it, comes down right about midfield, and goes out of bounds off of Finney. So it's a JT throw right in front of their bench here on the near sideline. Ball stays in play. Ian Lau bringing the ball upfield. JT gets the foot on the pass, now taking it across the field and sends it deep. Folkerts coming out to clear it and just sends it out of bounds. So it's going to be
2 minutes.
Finney ball coming in. It's going to be JT ball coming in on the far sideline. There's the throw. Takes a shot. And that shot over Stephen Folkerts, but also over the goal, heads out of bounds. So Folkerts lines up the goal kick as the clock ticks down. 90 seconds to go in the first half. Folkerts' kick is cleared by Finney. JT had returned it up the field, and Finney gets it out of bounds. JT throws the ball in now. Ball goes back towards the sideline. JT tries to keep it in, goes out, so it's going to be Finney ball. Far sideline, deep in their own territory. Ball goes down the sideline. JT crosses it to the middle. Has a man coming up. And now the ball heads to the outside. And the call is JT. JT ball. Here's the throw. Out of bounds. Finney ball now. 30 seconds to go in the half. Oker with the ball, deep in his own territory. Throws it down the sideline towards Rabingu. Rabingu doesn't get there before JT gets a foot on it. Lau moving it. Gets it out towards Rabingu. Now to Lau again. Lau still moving
10,
it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And time expires in the first half. So we go to the half. Finney up by a score of 1-0 over Jasper Troupsberg. We'll do another live broadcast coming up after halftime.